good morning, or good night. The choice is up to you. I decided to do something a little bit different today. I was gonna do a would you rather, but I saw these quizzes starting to appear on YouTube, and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. So I picked the two that I thought that would be most like me. So you might learn something about me, and we might learn something about each other. It's the ultimate gross food showdown. Which one is worse, between butterscotch hard candy or black licorice, which I assume these are just like a Werther's original. Now, each of these has their benefits. I actually really like both of these. This isn't getting into which one's like the worst to eat. This is getting down to which one would I want to eat more of in one sitting. We'll do it that way. Because I can eat about 2 things of black licorice, but then I'm kind of over it for about a week. I'm like, nah, I'm just over black licorice. Werther's Originals, I can probably eat about 10 of them maybe before I get like, nah, it's too much sweetness. We're gonna go with black licorice, but only because it's too much. It's too much in one big thing. Yeah, people don't seem to like black licorice as much. Which one is worse between kale and Brussels sprouts? I actually like both of these too. Brussels sprouts are really good if you roast them up really nice with salt and pepper and garlic and butter. Oh, it's beautiful. Kale has its own benefits as well. Kale chips, you roast them too, they're beautiful. But I'm gonna say kale, only because if you do it wrong, it's like chewing on an old piece of tree. Which one is worse between olives and mushrooms? I also like both of these. Do people not like some of these things? Am I just crazy? Do I just like all food? Actually, I noticed the next one coming up, and we're gonna have a discussion about that one. But olives and mushrooms, I would probably go for mushrooms. Even though I really like mushrooms, I have an insatiable addiction to olives. I can eat a whole jar of olives and not even blink. People don't like olives more than mushrooms. It's surprising. Fruitcake and eggnog, fruitcake. Fruitcake by miles. Eggnog is an amazing drink. You can have it straight, you can have it with alcohol, you can have it without the egg. What's a nog? What is a nog? Can you just get nog? Fruitcake, I can have 1 slice of fruitcake and then I'm done for a year. It's too much. It's too sweet, it's too dense, it's too dark, it's too much, it's too much. Anchovies or oysters? Ugh. Okay, I don't like either of these. But we're gonna go with oysters for which one is worse, because they're like little snot balls in a shell, and that's disgusting. At least this one's a fish. Cottage cheese or blue cheese? Probably blue, even though I actually like blue cheese on things. Cottage cheese has like no flavor, and you're gonna be able to get through that whole thing, but you're not gonna be able to get through a whole tub of blue cheese. My voice is squeaking. White chocolate or candy corn? Candy corn. White chocolate is amazing, handfuls of it. Candy corns are good too, but only a few of them, only a few candy corns. Once you get past like the 5th candy corn, you're done with that too. Beets or honeydew? Honeydew only because there's nothing to it, it's just water, it's green water. You wanna get full on green water? I don't think anybody does. But beets are amazing. I love beets, pickled beets, straight beets, beet greens, oh my, everything's good about them. Deviled eggs or pineapple on pizza? Deviled eggs. Oh my, pineapple on pizza is amazing, you crazy people. Tofu or canned tuna? Like both of these too. Tofu though, because tuna's amazing. Mayonnaise or boiled cabbage? Boiled cabbage? Mayo's good. Sardines or caviar? Ugh, eat a whole fish, eyeballs still on it, or a big pile of fish eggs. I mean, probably the sardines, because I do eat sushi. The sushi does have caviar in it sometimes. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it. Quinoa or cauliflower rice? Also both good. We're gonna go with cauliflower rice because I never had it before. I have no idea. Maybe it just tastes like nothing. Maybe it tastes like boiled dogs. But I know quinoa's good. Handful of plain almonds or celery? Probably celery. Just because not knocking on celery. Almonds are delicious. Celery's delicious. But you're eating that celery and you get like these long strings. They're like between your teeth and they're just like, it's just too much. Which one is worse, coconut or raisins? Both of them are kind of dry. They kind of dry your face out. Coconut? We're gonna go with coconut because I like raisins. I used to love those little boxes of raisins to get as a kid. Just squeeze them, all the raisins go in your mouth. Delicious. Cilantro or walnut cilantro? I am not a lover of cilantro. I will eat it, I don't mind it, but I'm one of those people who, like 50% of the population, cilantro tastes like soap. I'm one of those people. Don't love cilantro. Love walnuts though. Christmas time is amazing for walnuts. Oh, that's the end of that quiz. Let me know what you guys picked in the comments. I'd like to know what kind of food you guys like compared to me and if we're completely opposite or not. Alright, the next quiz is, am I a summer or a winter person? I know the answer to this, but let's see what I am according to BuzzFeed. How much do you think you sweat compared to everyone else? No, it takes me quite a lot to break a sweat. I think I sweat about the average amount. I'm basically a fountain of sweat. I probably sweat about the average amount. I'm not like gushing waterfalls, but I'm also not dry as a bone. I'm just normal. Do you like the beach? How could I possibly not? I guess it depends on the beach, or no, I hate sand and consider animals naked in public. I guess it depends on the beach. You go to some beaches, they're rocky, they're covered in glass, there's homeless people sleeping everywhere, it's hot, it's sticky, there's sand between your toes, bleh. But if it's the right kind of day, we'll lay on the beach. I'll just try not to burn. A couple years ago, I burned so bad I had blisters all over my shoulders. Not a big fan of that. Do you get a lot of mosquito bites? Yeah, I get a few every summer, but nothing too bad. I was a walking mosquito buffet, know they'd rather starve than bite me. I get a few every summer, it's not too bad though. You prefer a summer wardrobe or a winter one? I'm always way more excited for my summer clothes than I have to bring out all my sweaters. To be honest, I don't care much for either. They're basically indistinguishable. I love all my coats and jumpers and button up. They're basically indistinguishable. I wear a lot of wintry clothes in the summer. I wear a lot of summery clothes in the winter. It just doesn't bother me. Which of these things are the best? Long, warm evenings, cozy nights in, or both sound great to me? Both sounds great to me. I like both of those things. Anything where you can wrap up like a snuggly buggly. Where would you rather live? Somewhere that's warm all year round, somewhere that's cool all year round, or somewhere that has very distinct seasons. Somewhere that's cool all year round. I'm not a fan of excessive heat. This weekend, we have like a 40 Celsius front coming in. I'm going to melt like an old popsicle. How bad are your allergies? I don't get allergies. They're tolerable most of the time. As soon as spring, I'm sneezing machine. They're tolerable most of the times. I do have bad allergies though. I'm really stuffed up right now. That's why I'm kind of like, because I'm actually really congested today. Which of these activities seems more like you're doing? Doing something adventurous and sporty like hiking, doing something creative like painting, or doing something relaxing like reading or watching a film? Doing something relaxing and painting are more my thing. I'm not big and sporty. I don't do sporty things. Look at this. I don't do sporty things. That's really reading or relaxing or watching a film. What's your ideal kind of holiday? Something like an interesting city like Paris and New York, a pure luxurious sun holiday, somewhere with a beautiful beach, somewhere exotic and adventurous like a road trip to Australia or hiking Peru, a relaxed cabin break in Scotland. It's probably going to be either Scotland or the interesting city. I like both of those things. I'm going to take the city. I'm not saying the cabin break wouldn't be absolutely amazing, but at least in a big city, I'll have something to do. I've been to both of these cities. They're both amazing, but I'd love to go back. Do you tan or do you burn? I burn really easily and it never turns into a tan. I burn if I'm not careful, but I can tan. I usually tan, but I can burn. I burn if I'm not careful. I am a 33% hot weather person and a 67% cold weather person. That's about right. You appreciate both cold and hot weather and hate both too. You love long summer days, but hate the mosquito bites, the sweat, and the overly hot days. You get excited for the holiday season in the winter until you get bored of having to wear 12 layers before leaving the house. Although you love the excuse to buy a whole bunch of new cozy jumpers. That is exactly me. I like fall. I like early fall. So that's exactly where I place myself. I didn't expect to actually get that right. All right, we'll leave the quizzes here for now. It is Canada Day weekend. For all my fellow Canadians out there, have a safe and happy and healthy weekend. Don't drink and drive. Enjoy the festivities. Try not to melt if you're somewhere in Canada that's getting this massive heat wave. And for now, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below and the little ding ding bell if you want to know when my videos go up daily at 3 p.m. Eastern. Keep being awesome, guys, and I will see all of you in the next video.